Hey everybody, Hidden Object Guru here. Of course, you probably know me better as Noazvarun, uh, guy who plays New York Mysteries games. In this case, Secrets of the Mafia. So let's get back to it. Yes, main game is what we want to be playing. We haven't unlocked the bonus game, so why do you even ask? Oh, here's where all the light bulbs go. That's going to be fantastic. Alright, so I need weights. Okay, developer for... nice! So I need cocaine, matches. Alright. Oh. 3 pills, yes! Finally I get to use the pills for something. Boing. Oh, I have to get all... No, I don't have to get all the parts first. Good. 1. Do I legit have to do this one at a time? Oh my god. You know what? That's not how scales work, but who cares? No? I have to leave them there for now? Alright, well. I'm giving you a look, game. So... Oh, I have to crush them up first. Sorry. Alright, so I wonder if this is the fixing agent or not. Second time I've ground something up into mortar and pestle, people, in one game. So then I need, again, scissors to open the bag of cocaine. Yeah, obviously. There are the scissors, but I don't have the bag of cocaine. So, alright, well, I'm going to find it and come back. Because I believe in solving things. Ooh, grain. That was to lure a bird into a cage. See? I pay attention. And hang those who talk of less. I didn't put it in the cage. That was weird. Apparently I'm happy to leave the bird out of the cage. Weird choice. Alright, let's just use the key. With this game's beautiful key unlocking animations. Finally, chalk. Okay. Alright, so... Alright. Oh. So that's to end back there. Have I already screwed up? I want to keep the outside being the last thing I do, but I don't think there's any way to do that. Or maybe. So I would have to go back up here. Ooh. Wait. No. No, I've legit screwed up. It's over. Alright, let's start over. Can I just go all the way to... No. Yeah, you have to do one space at a time. Okay. So, you... Yep, it's over. Damn, this is crazy. Or is this one of those situations where I'm making it way harder than it actually has to be? Let me just start over. Okay. No, this is obviously wrong. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay. Nope. Completely wrong. Like, I had some fun doing it, but just could not be more wrong. Let's try this again. I feel like this is doable. It's just that I'm not smart enough to do it. Just want to see if there's a clue here. Obviously not. That weird voice I just did. Obviously not. Alright, Okay, so... Now see, whether I go up or down, I close something off semi-permanently here, don't I? Like, oh, no, I can get back there. Oof. Yeah, and so, see here I've closed something else permanently off again. There's just no way. If I go down, I can never get that. If I go up, I can never get that, so I'm done. I can't believe, I've done pretty well this game. But now it looks like I'm legit going to have to skip a puzzle. Something I hate to do. Yeah, this is already over. I really feel like there's a trick to this that I'm not seeing. See, if I don't go along the bottom there, there's no chance to finish it. Okay. No? So if I go down here, over here, over here, up here... Oh, but it has to end there, doesn't it? Alright, so let me just noodle this out. So I can go straight... No, but that immediately closes that off. Down, down. Left. Wait, okay. Down, down. Left. Nope. It's over. Damn it. Down, down. Left. Right, down. Okay, wait. Wait, I think I might have something here. Down, left, up. No! Oh! Down, left. Because there's no way to get back down here once I've done that. Wait. No. Okay, left. Okay, two. Nope. Got closer that time. Left, down, right. Now, left. Yeah, there's no way to finish this way. Whew. So here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna do this until it's done. Because at this point, it's become a point of ridiculous pride. And you're gonna see it being fast forwarded. Like until it's done. So sorry about that, but that's what's gonna happen. Sorry. Wow. Yeah, I earned that horrible achievement. Oh my god. So that's over. What was the point of any of that? Did I unlock something? Did it give me an item? I legit have no idea what I'm supposed to do now. My mind has been entirely contained within that one terrible puzzle. Also, what happened to the game's music? Did I turn it down without realizing it while I was doing that puzzle? Did the music drop out because I'm too bad at the puzzle? Yeah, I think that puzzle made the game run out of music. Alright, that was weird. What's left to do here? Oh, that. Tape? No, what am I doing? Tape goes here. Oh, maybe the squeegee for that. Or mop, whatever you want to call it. That is... Yeah, that's nowhere near enough tape. Oh, the music's coming back. That's good. Alright, let's do it. Squeegee this thing off. Really? I'd love to remember it, but I don't know how. Okay. What is left to do here? Nothing to do with the bird, nothing to do with the cabinets, nothing to do with the... Oh! I opened a door, and I didn't even realize it. Oh, crap. Remember how she said, I need to remember this thing, but then she didn't write it down because she hates me? Now we have to go back and check it. Alright, so let's go back and check it. What about the taped diagram? You're confusing me, game, and I don't like to be confused. Okay. Right, but how do I remember it? Like, that's not clear, right? Apparently there's nothing to do there at the moment. And the game's telling me I can't do that puzzle yet. Oh, the cocaine! Oh. Dope. But I don't have a photograph to develop, unless there's one already in there and I didn't notice it. Okay. Now I believe I heat up the cocaine. Oh. Alright, well, there you go. Now that goes into the fur. And then I need some kind of a blue thing to put in there. What is that? Oh. To make it boil by stopping it up. Well, not boil. Purify, condense, whatever you call it. And then I need an orange canister that I just used to put a little bit of stuff in there. And that, I assume, is in this room somewhere. Okay. Nope. Do not have all of the pieces yet, so that's useless. It's definitely not that. Can I jam a stick in there? That would be great. I totes can. Well, I certainly destroyed that thing, didn't I? You know, that's what you get for trying to run a civilized company. How do I stop the water? By putting on a valve? Oh, it's the other symbol on the floor. The pattern. Oh, there it is. Yay! Now we mop it up. And I get a look at the symbol. Oh, now she writes the symbol down. Thanks. Whatever. Alright, let's go do that puzzle now that she's deigned to write down the thing I was so desperate for earlier. Alright. Okay, so it's 1, 2, so from the middle it's 1 over, 1 down, 2 left, 1 down. Okay. I can come back and check, so okay. 2 over. Now let's look at it again. And then the middle one. Gotcha. That's it, right? Yeah, that's it. It's not going to tell me that I'm right until they're all done, but that is right. Oh, we should check out the blue one, shouldn't I? So it's off to the right, and then it just follows straight course. Wait. Oh, I see. Am I not looking at exactly the same? Oh, whoops. That's embarrassing. I was close. Inside the box was... Oh, another rune for the totem at the lake that was cursed by natives. Or the natives... It was cursed pre-natives, and they just put the totem there to indicate, BT dubs, this place is cursed. Super helpful, guys. 100%. Alright, well, just that one more to do. Flickering light's really creeping up the joint. Alright, back to the Castle East. And where are we gonna... 2 more diagrams. Come on, we can do this. Still don't have the thing for the stuff. That's the level of word I'm using here. Oh, hey, I saw a clue for this. Didn't I? I swear I saw a clue. Oh, no, wait. It's the one I taped together. What am I doing? Yep. Alright, so it's, thank you. You. No, actually, you stay there. You go up here. No, you don't. Okay. Alright, I think we got this. Alright, so then you go over here. Alright, so you're the one that connects to 3. Which one are you? You are... Let's start with you. Everything else just connects to 2. You connect to 3, which means you go here, and we'll work backwards from you. Alright, so one of you goes down this way. Then goes up. No, to here. Sorry. Goes up to here. Then back down to here. Then up to here. Is that right? Go straight down, then back up. That can't be right. Oh yeah, I see. But, I see why it looked so funny. Alright. And then you go down here. Then all the way over to here. And what have I done? Oh, you're wrong. There we go. Kind of looks like a house. But not really. Alright. Yes, light bulb and the fixing agent. Nice. So we're going to make that secret message revealing sauce all complete. Great, I got the developer. Where's the secret message hidden? Does anyone have any idea? Like the slightest idea? Is it in here somewhere? Because I know where the last light bulb is. Oh, yeah, there it is. Huh. Glass cutter. Thank you. Been looking for a glass cutter for ages. Okay. Good work. Although I feel like it was just as much in danger of falling back the other way and breaking the piece of glass, which is just what you were afraid of in the first place. So, you know. I think it's only some of the bulbs. Ugh. Of course I don't know which one yet. Alright, let's use the developer. No? Alright, well, let's take the pen then. Oh. I was right. Nice. Down, up, up. Down, up, down, down, up. Down, up, down. Up, down, down, up. Down, up, down. Up, down, down, up. Nice. Alright, what's the secret? Okay. The White House.
Tell you how these documents came to me. As usual, on the weekends, I was watching butterflies by the bay.
Totally normal.
I heard a noise. I turned around and saw a man run out of the woods holding a small folder.
Ooh.
He ran past the dried up well and threw the folder in before running further. A short time later, some men came out of the woods. They surrounded the running man, forced him to his knees, and began to threaten him with weapons. They demanded that he return the papers. The next moment was imprinted permanently on my memory. I heard a shot.
Damn.
It was some time before I could come back here and get the folder from the bottom of the well. There were documents, photographs, and letters inside. There was enough evidence to put down the most dangerous mafioso of our time for good.
Mafiosi.
I realized how dangerous these documents were. I don't trust the police.
I love that the voice actor guy got it right.
Maybe I'm making the wrong choice, but I saw what they did to that man.
Well, they killed you anyway, so...
I'm afraid.
But the guy writing the script got it right. Oh, Finally, the last book, he said, as if it has been such a chore to get all the books. Alright. Boing. Alright. So, Hoover, Eisenhower, Roosevelt, Coolidge. So, Coolidge, Hoover, Roosevelt, Eisenhower, Roosevelt, Truman, Eisenhower, Kennedy. Again, it's 1955, everybody. That's not how things... You shouldn't know about that one yet. Could have gone back one more before in Coolidge, who I want to say is Taft? I'm not an American. I don't know about American history, but I want to say Taft was before Coolidge. Got no reason to believe he wasn't. And before Taft, another Roosevelt, I want to say. World War One. Maybe another Roosevelt. Oh, here we go. I'm probably going to look that up later. I always wanted to go on Jeopardy and... Oh. Yeah, no, obviously.
I found the folder of the evidence, the Mafia came for me.
Wow.
In the end,
Immediately.
tied me up with a chain, hooked it to a rock, and threw me.
Damn.
I burned to take vengeance against the monsters.
Totally reasonable.
Who did this to me, and my prayers were answered. An ancient force of nature, the spirit.
But you accidentally killed kids.
Give these papers to the honest policeman. I've let those monsters.
You let them go?
Anything about the children.
Oh. Maybe the evil force is stealing the children. Okay, go slay the mafioso, you go. Yeah, but I mean, you have to be getting the magic to steal the mafiosi from somewhere, and it's probably the souls of children doing it. Oh, what's this? Gold weight from clock? Oh, right, the clock that was missing a gold weight. I totally forgot about that. Let's do it. Wouldn't it be great if it was just this evil organization, 1146, had been using that? That was already at 1. That's bad. Had been kidnapping them just to motivate people. To help out with this investigation. A Joker card! He was evil all along. Oh, wow. The evidence. So, I was right, the kids were just being kidnapped to get people involved in investigating the case? I mean, not by my organization, but that's so weird. You're not usually this good at guessing plots. Okay. I would hope. Left after the mafiosi. But here's the thing. And maybe I'm being silly here. How could they know when the missings, Jesus. The kidnappings were going to occur? There's no way they could know that, is there? I thought I would show him the Joker and he'd be like, that's Steve Jablonski's organization.
The Mafia
Yeah,
couldn't find out who was looking for them, so they came up with a plan. The authorities combined the cases of the kidnapped children into... I'll make sure the evidence...
This was a terrible plan. It was a ghost kidnapping your guys.
The guilty parties will be... The note mentioned a meeting at the port. I think it might be worth going.
Wasn't I already at the port? Or is the port somehow distinct from the docks? I don't know if there is some difference in the mind of the developers, but I feel like port and docks are the same thing. No? Okay, well, maybe it's just me. Wouldn't it be nice if over the course of these games the place it's the same place but it gets more and more fixed up because there's people working in the organization again? Find out the mysteries of why they disbanded, and I don't want to get my hopes up. But I've really enjoyed this game, and it's a little light on hidden object games for my puzzle, for my preferences. But that being said, still really interesting. Great graphics, solid gameplay, engaging puzzles. I'm all about Mafia mysteries, secrets. New York Mysteries, Secrets of the Mafia. Don't worry, I didn't know what it was. This does not look like the port to me. Okay. So I believe we're looking for beyond object. That, I really thought that was it. Okay, and we're looking for, I'm going to assume, a Statue of Liberty? It could be a poker. Okay, that was fun, but, you know, of no real use. Let's do it! Get some gasoline in here. Nice. The Rock, Statue of Liberty. Thank you. Conch shell. Huh. Alright, what's going on with this mosaic? That's right, I knew the right word. Okay, part of it's missing. We're going to fix that. What about the door? The door's jammed. I can't open it. I need to break it somehow. Well, I've got a knife. No? Alright, well. I thought it was a good idea. I got lots of rocks here. That might help me break it. Construction delayed. Okay. Alright. Seriously, I'm not allowed to use all the various rocks? What do I do with this basket? I feel like I'm almost out of... Damn! And then I fill it with rocks to add weight to it. Yes! Nice. What a good plan. And a legit, kind of, you know, clever plan. Okay, well, I'll find more stones. Oh! That was all we needed. Alright, here we go. Ooh, saddlebag. It's inside. Oh, of course, it's locked. I grabbed the actual Statue of Liberty that time. Turning me into a regular David Copperfield. Ooh, missing cars for their car race. I'll work on that. I wonder if it's going to be one of those things where I have to use a series of logical deductions to figure out who came in first. Probably not. So it's not hubcaps this time. It's not the electrical sign this time. Is that a totem? It is not. We've only got 4 more beyond items left, people. Alright. What's missing? A lever? Yeah, that makes sense. Hey, more rocks. I guess I didn't need those ones, though. What are we doing here? Can't find anything to click on, which is weird. Alright, well, we'll come back to that. So strange, though. Oh. I love this key turning animation. That was easy. And a chisel? Thanks, guys. They're going to help me quite a bit. And then he grabbed the chisel. Oh, okay, that's what I have to do. Do we use the chisel to... I do! Hilt of a knife? Okay, that was silly. Let's go find a hammer, everybody. I was hoping there would be a... or I could just grab another rock. No? Well, alright, we'll figure it out somewhere else. Is it here just for fun? Yeah, it is here somewhere. Okay, it's important to make sure. Okay. Oh, I was supposed to hit it with a rock. It's just the rock was up here. That was not what I was expecting to do, but you know what? It worked. I'm not going to complain. What are we looking... Is that a... What is that? I'm like, is that a gun? No, it's a can opener. I know it has a spigot. It's missing a valve handle, but whatever. Hey, the Joker! Nice. Cool. Alright. Oh, there we go. Ace 8. Queen 7. 5. There we go. Jack 10. Oh, I feel like I saw the 10 recently. There it is. Oh, and there's the Jack. Huh. That wasn't where the Jack was. There we go. An ace. Did I not see the ace? Yeah, I did. 2. No idea on the 2. What about the 6? 4, 3, 8, 3. There we go. There's the 8. Queen is up here? No. Oh, there's the 4. Ah, there's the queen. I was a 1 off. to, I'm going to say you, and we're done. Thank you kindly, sir. You are a gentleman and a scholar. So that's my found objects collection. I still need the beyond item here, though, so let's just quickly snag that bad boy. Oh no, Rubik's Cubes. The bane of my existence. Oh, Lord Rubik, why did you ever give us your cube technology? Didn't you know we weren't ready for it? Now, where are my collections? Oh, there they are. How am I doing? 8 out of 9. Oh, wow, only 3 more items, and, like, for the first time ever in a game, I will have completed all the collections. Hey, it's a mafioso. Oh, I'm using my knife again. It's been a while. I'm carrying around that knife for who the hell knows why. Alright. Do you have something to say?
Thanks for helping me. Are you looking for the children? They're in one of the... I'm ashamed to say that I took part in the kidnapping. When I raised my objections, they tied me up and wanted to throw me into the water. But then, when I saw this, I lost contact. I think the children are still in the container.
But then they tied you up, which is weird. Oh, come on. It should have been that even if it wasn't. The radiator? Oh. Alright, so I'll find the other dollar signs and we'll get back to this. Valve up there. Barrels, no. Hey, let's make sure there are items here to pick up. I mean, yep, there are both. Which actually makes sense, because there's only 2 screens left in the game. Statue of Liberty! Thing in front of the tires. Oh my god, that's all of the Statue of Liberty's people. Wait, isn't there a plot I'm supposed to be involving myself in? Oh, right, the plot. Whoa. These guys are legit not screwing around. Hey, there's one of the racing cars for that puzzle I gotta do. 629. Oh, that's a briefcase. Hey, will it keep the 007? It will not. 6, 1, 2. Ta-da! Left, right, left, right, up. Right, left, right, up. Left, right, up. Left, okay, good, I've got it. Let's go find the container. Is it back here? Oh, it is. So that's left, right, left, right, up. Yeah, I paid it. Oh no! It's a vicious dog guarding that necktie. I'm working on it, kids. Mosaic piece! Snowballs! Hey, dog. Okay, well, throwing a snowball at a dog seemed like a good idea. That's a hacksaw. How are you calling that a knife? The thing I've been using for legit the whole game is a knife. That's a hacksaw. Oh. Wait, I'm so confused. If I go the wrong way, do I have to do the maze again? No, I don't. Thank God. Alright. Really worried there for a second. Alright, so what do you think would be the beyond item? Lunch bowl? No. Yeah, no, I know. That thing back there, whatever it is? No. Handle? No. Children. Something with the children. Oh. I could I? Apparently I suck at throwing. Character I'm playing at, good at a lot of things, but not good at throwing. Yeah, I don't like that dog either, kids. I don't like that dog either. Ah, no, that's not it. I have no idea where this beyond item could be. Maybe after I take the kids out? You know, remove them from the container, it'll be there then, inside, behind them? Doesn't make sense. Taking the kids out is like the last thing I'm gonna do in the game, isn't it? Yeah, we're gonna come back to this. Let's just head back to the nearby place and put the next key into this thing. Still need to find one more, but we're on our way. Then let's go do the mosaic. Figure out what's behind that. Nice. We playing Tetris? Oh, green at the bottom, red at the top. Gotcha. Okay. I screwed that up right away. Maybe if I could... I want to do something with this one, but I don't know what. Yeah, I got nothing. Oh, wait. Maybe I do have something. No, I don't. Oh. Oh, God, I'm so bad at Tetris. So we wondered, I mean, no one wondered this, but I'm going to pretend this is a conversation we've been having. So please bear with me. What could break the HOGuru? What could make the HOGuru say, yep, I'm quitting. I'm stopping this puzzle, and I'm just pressing the skip button. And if you answered Tetris, weirdly, you would have been right. I mean, I don't know why you would have answered Tetris, but if you had, I would have said, yep, it was Tetris. This auto-dropping is ridiculous. So, we're losing the trophy for having completed the game without skipping, because I am about to skip this puzzle. So, you know, you can't think of me as someone who did this without skipping any puzzles, but I hope you'll think of me well anyhow in any event, otherwise and in addition to that. Did any of that at all make sense? Skip. Yeah, I never would have gotten that. Just FYI, we would have been... I've already fast-forwarded one section of this puzzle. Puzzle? Game. God, pay attention. So yeah, I did not want to waste everybody's time fast-forwarding another one. And my own life trying to defeat that puzzle. Boing. Still need 2 more. I'm going to find them, don't worry. Then we're going to figure out what that pentagram string puzzle means. Okay, back to the station. Oh, right, I gotta break this. I forgot. No? What part was I supposed to break? That. So not a knife. So completely a hacksaw. Hidden object puzzle! Kind of. Knife. Broken tweezers. Need a nail to put those together. Let's see. This thing needs a gear to open. What's going on up there? No, nothing. What about this bat down here? I did need that. Looked completely different down here than it did up there, which doesn't seem fair to me. I got a knife, though, so... Really? Alright, fine. Okay. Well, pipe. Pipe. Can I click on that now? What would I use the knife for? Oh, well, that was fast. I'll take that gear. I'll take that sled. You want me to take the sled? I'm going to take the rope. Okay. And you want me to use the rope down here to grab this that I can use to fix the clippers to open the thing. Gotcha. You all knew what I meant. Alright, let's get that glass cracking hammer back. Let's go crack some glass with it. And get the key. Nice. I feel like I should have made that hole a little bigger if I was going to, but whatever. Such cool key animations. Hey, this cube. The evil cube I was looking for. Well, let's go back to the cube room, shall we? Just one more time. Okay, beyond item. Alright, well, we'll fix the dog and then we'll come back for the beyond item. If the beyond item was behind the frigging dog. Oh, it was the numbers on that container. I didn't click there, so that one was on me. I can't complain. I can't say that the game wasn't being fair. By the way, I love how profoundly 2D that image is. Like, wow, that is not an interior at all. Link up the squares by color in each cube. The trajectories of the link must not cross. Oh! It's one of these. Oh my god, these make me so happy. Yeah, and it's a very different puzzle than the string puzzles I'm used to doing, so... I'm definitely going to add this to my video collection of the string puzzles. And we got broken glass, a gramophone. Honestly, this game has been a real great example of those. Oh, I did one of the harder ones first. Huh. I didn't even look. I just did the one my house was closest to. Huh. Oh yeah, that's doable. Working on 3 facets is confusing a little. I'm used to doing this obviously on 2D planes, but it remains doable. And it's easier than someone asking me to solve a Rubik's Cube, which I would never be able to do. So, are we not done? Oh. We're not done. Okay, I don't know what happened there. I just didn't connect it? I just didn't connect it. Apparently disco was invented back in the year 1955. Alright, let's find the last item, shall we? Poker chip. Should be another blue valve on the left. Okay, well, I will look for that. Seriously, what is left to find? Is it a poker chip? Is it a tie? Is it a... It is a poker chip. And one more beyond item. You're welcome. Alright. Poker chip. Oh, there it is. Gambler, collector, done and done, as I like to say. Alright, well now they've told us that the game is basically done. I should probably fill that up with water first, shouldn't I? Hidden object puzzle! Throw me 2 right at the end, as if in specific response to my complaint that there hadn't been enough in the game, so... It's kind of nice, game. Ending on a high note is what I'll say. Okay, so I need a bird. And a bunch of other stuff. Okay. Alright, I've got a key. That was the wrong key, but, you know, I'm still working at it. This key animation is driving me crazy, guys. Love it. Are those, oh, okay. Well, I've got a bolt, so can that help? Nail clippers! Really, you're calling those pliers and not nail clippers, which is clearly what they are. Strange. We've got half a thing. Okay, well, what about this? Okay, where does the button go? The front of this? It is the front of this. Thank you. More key turning, please. Oh, yeah, of course. Love this key animation. That was fantastic. Different sounds for every string being cut in a realistic fashion. Oh, game, you impress me so much. Hey, the valve handle that was loose on the pliers, which I can use to... By the way, that is a really, really, really elaborate thing to do to hide a valve handle. Yeah. Okay, I really thought I was going to fill that up with water for the kettle. Could not have been more wrong. What are we doing? I already did that. Do I still need to... Anyway. More to do in the trailer. What could I possibly do with a barrel? Barrel. No, that was silly. Oh, never open the fridge. There we go. Dog food. Thank you. Do I have to heat it up, or will the dog be fine with it as is? Well, there's only one way to find out. There are actually 2 ways to find out. Oh, okay. Hey, buddy. Are we friends now? Oh, right. Okay, well, I'll go find a chain then. Could have warned me I was going to need a chain. Maybe, oh, I shouldn't do this dog food nonsense before I have a chain for the dog. Like, how hard would that have been to say? Oh, let's put a third barrel there so I can climb up. Yes, tire jack. That's exactly what I needed. Okay, where did I need that tire jack again? Was it out here? Oh, there's the chain. But I have to use the tire jack on it. Right. Alright, we got the chain. Let's deal with Senor Puppy. That's my Spanish dog friend. Oh, I know. I'm not happy about it either, but, you know. You don't seem like such a bad dog. I mean, you really do seem like a bad dog, but kids don't want to say anything? Well, they are very well animated. I'll give them that. Back to the trailer. Where was I going to use this handle again? I need a blue thing for over there. Freezer? No. Door? No, 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 no. Ah! Hatch on the roof. Done! There's the blue valve. Again, you hide stuff in really weird places. Developers. Very weird. Oh, no! So, turning right, we'll just dump it. So, plink. So bad at these. Left again, we'll dump it, so we have to go right. Right again, we'll dump it, so we have to go left. But now we're in a bind. Okay. Wait. So if I go left, then I go up, then I go right, then I go down, then I go right, then I'm done. So I guess I go right. Yep. This was a smart choice. Yay! Done and done! Was that the last puzzle in the game? I wish I could say I didn't skip any puzzles, but I obviously skipped puzzles. Hey, another coin! Still need another one, but glad to have found that one. Let's go put the coin back in the pentagram box, and then we'll figure out where the final coin is. There were 2 more coins. I miscounted the amount of coins we needed. As I am wont to do. As is my want. That is a really nice television for 1955. Huh, that was... Oh, is that blood all around the tap? That's not encouraging. Now, what's going on here with the toilet tank? Always search the toilet tank, people. It's a fun fact about the Yorkshire Ripper. There's not actually anything such thing as a fun, any such thing as a fun fact about the Yorkshire Ripper. But when they arrested him on a charge, they brought him into the police station. He's like, "Hey, before you start interrogating, can I go to the bathroom?" And the bathrooms they had the police station at the time. Why am I making steam? Okay, legit. I have no idea why I'm doing this. Anyway, the bathrooms they had in the time of the police station had... is there something covered in ice here? That I'm just not aware of? There was, huh? Yeah, had cisterns in them, so like a toilet tank. So he, you know, he opened up the lid of the toilet tank and popped a knife in there in the hopes of keeping people from knowing he was the Yorkshire Ripper. It didn't work. His name was Peter Sutcliffe, by the way. Don't know why that's important. Signalize will show green if the car's in the right position, yellow if it's in the next to right position, red if it's in another position. Okay. Oh, so you go one up, you go one down, all the way up, all the way down, all the way up, all the way down. I got really close. That was kind of awesome. I guess I should have guessed that those two would have to be far in the other direction, or else they would have the gate open right underneath them, which wouldn't make sense. Alright, what are we doing here? Rearrange the coins to make them all point to the center. Okay, so you have to go... That is super weird. Yep, you're pointing to the center. You're pointing the center. You're pointing the center. Oh, crap. Now we gotta do this nonsense. I mean, it's working, but I hate it. Okay. Alright, now I need to get you here and you there. Okay. And we're done. That looked very strange, everybody. May I please have the key to the children's cage? Thank you, kind sir. If there is one key theme to this entire game, it is unlocking things with keys. I would go so far as to call the game an orgy of key animation. Get it? Key animation is a phrase. I'm not saying the guy did his revenge poorly, but I kind of feel like don't let the mobsters go until I have successfully rescued the children. Because they might have gotten in on that. Oh my god, I love that he was going back to the museum. He just really loved dinosaurs. And who could blame him? Oh, this is awesome. They put him... Oh, they just put them back where they were taken from. Man, why did you let them get back on their boats?
Our story comes to an end. The children were saved, and the mafiosi are...
Oh, that's time he said it right.
No more harm.
Well, it's a different actor, but still. Yay! Wow, what a nice game. Great graphic adventure. As you know, I wasn't a super huge fan of the lack of hidden object puzzles and the style of hidden object puzzles, and as the hidden object guru, I'm going to have to officially say grr at the game, a game I overall loved. Way to go, New York Mystery Secrets of the Mafia. Let's see what the new games and price drops are. But if this closes the thing and ends the recording, I want to say thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. GC_Danny if you need to tweet at me for any reason or find out about announced videos, contests, and whatnot. Subscriber thank you video coming soon, so look forward to that. Alright, but for now, new games and price drops. Okay, it's opening something in Steam, so it's nothing. So thanks again, and yeah, I guess I will see you elsewhere on the playlist for the bonus chapter. Woo! See you then.